Good evening, Wonders. Welcome to the Wondering Hour with Mom and Dad, a cozy corner of the night where your questions drift in like lanterns, and together we follow wherever they glow.
Good evening. I suppose we'll hop right into it. And today's first question is, why is this episode so much shorter than all the rest? And the short answer is we're taking a quick break.
We were on a break.
And the longer answer is that's a longer story that starts as all of our stories really do in 2020.
As a global scale, does everybody's story really start in 2020?
I mean,
Or does everybody's stories end in 2020?
Yeah.
Trying times for everyone. Anywho, that's where our story takes place.
That's when we started dating and we had an apartment, and that was good. But
I love the apartment.
Yeah.
It was a good time. And we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
It was. But good is a good word.
But come 2021, we decided that we had wanted a space of our own for us. So we started looking and then purchased the house that we are currently recording this episode in. And it's pretty crazy. This is the last recording in this house.
I'm getting emotional.
Yeah. But when we purchased this house, we had no intentions at that moment of having kids. We kind of were just doing us. So we bought a space that was great for two people.
Fabulous house.
Yeah, great
Absolutely.
for two people. We had an extra room for a craft room for you, and we had an extra room for a gaming room for me. And it was everything we needed in that moment.
Perfect house to bring our babies home into.
Yeah, it was everything we needed in that moment, and then that moment grew by one kid, and then my gaming room had to move for a nursery, and that was fine. This is also the home that we brought our dogs home into.
We said goodbye to pets in.
Yeah. But we then brought home second kid, and your craft room had to say goodbye again for a second nursery.
Second dog.
Second dog. And it all just became a little bit too small.
Our hearts grew, but our space shrunk.
Yeah. That's a great way of putting it. But yeah, so all of that to say, right now, we're at a very turbulent moment in our lives, and we need to put our focus on our living, breathing family. Focus on this house right now, packing it up, because as our space shrunk, we decided that we needed to get a bigger space. So we're moving in about 3 weeks.
Hooray!
To a much larger home that is the next chapter of our lives, getting that family home, the family space set up.
Yeah.
But before doing that, I think we wanted to make this episode as a short homage to this house and everything that it allotted to us, and also a short explanation as to where we'll be for the next few weeks.
Yeah.
If you listen to us every week.
Yeah, well, we know you do, because
Yeah.
you're loyal followers. And you're here Friday nights at 6 o'clock on the dot, ready for the Wondering Hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we had so many great memories in this house. I graduated school
Mm-hmm.
in this house. I started my first real big girl teaching job in this house. And now I'm wrapping up this school year the same time as moving, and that mostly comes with a lot of paperwork.
Another reason that it's a very turbulent time for us right now is the end of the school year is coming up on top of moving. There is a lot of things crashing down right now, and again, we just want to be able to focus on the kids, the animals, us right now, just for a little bit, just until we get set up back into our new home.
Yeah,
We'll be right back at it.
We'll be back in our new space, better than ever, and the summer in itself is such a new chapter.
Yeah. Especially, you'll be off. This will be the first time that you'll be off that we can kind of like bulk record. That might be a fun,
Yeah, we can really get ahead of ourselves there. I love summer school planning. And I get to do home decor and DIY projects in the summer.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be such a nice fresh start for us and for our podcast and for our family.
Right now, we're just sitting at our dining room table recording this because that's kind of what we've got. That's how it's kind of always been.
Yes. Per our last mention of losing the gaming room and any extra space that we had, and our computer desk is packed up and our computer's put away, and so we just have a laptop and we're doing our best.
But yeah, so in the next home we'll have like a dedicated computer room, a recording space, quote unquote. So hopefully the quality just gets better for everybody to listen to. There's a lot of fun things that are coming up, but again, it's preceded by, again, a very, very busy couple weeks that we just want to put our focus on the things that are present with us right now. So we'll be back when we're done moving. But yeah.
We're still here. We still have emails and TikToks to watch, and if you want to get in touch with us, we're more than happy to do so. It's just to be adults and carve out an hour of time, even for something you love, is very tedious when you're tired by 9 o'clock.
And it's really, there's always something going on, especially like house stuff. You're filling out paperwork, you're getting documents,
showings, appraisals.
It's a lot, like you said.
The boy's bedtime got pushed back.
He's now older.
He's getting so big. And it was just a lot of shifting from when we started to where we're at even. And it was easier when we started to get ahead a few episodes and really plan that out well, because we were on maternity leave. And so as we got back to life, that became less doable, and then as we had illnesses and transitionary, and then getting into spring cleaning and shopping for houses, and the time just gets away from you.
It always feels like a last minute kind of, we need to record this off rotation, so when can we fit it in? And it shouldn't be that.
And
it should
I
be
don't
something
like that feeling.
we're looking forward to, and again, I think that comes through in the recording, in our voices, whatever, and we just want to give everybody the best of us.
Because I love sitting down and having the conversations, and we do talk about big emotional and vulnerable things, and to sit down and do that, especially if you're not in a mental space for that, to force that because it's the only time you have is difficult. I mean, imagine if somebody is like, I need you to open up your heart to me, but can you do it at 8 o'clock on Thursday? Because that is the only time. What a big ask. And that doesn't feel, that's not the heart I want.
It
for
doesn't
the
feel
podcast.
genuine.
And yeah, absolutely. Because, we love being here and we want these memories to be really essential for our kids. And we want them to have these memories and check in and see where we're at. And we want it to feel that way too.
Yep.
And so, this recording was just to kind of pop in and really give this snapshot to where our life is.
Yeah. End of school year, packing up one house to move to another house.
And their childhood home.
Yeah. And
They're
to have
not...
2 kids on top of all of that as well.
Yeah, it's crazy. The poor boy who just wants to play with his things that keep getting packed up in boxes and then brought out and then packed up. Oh, I know, what a nightmare. So to get him into a space, he's going to feel so much better. I'm going to feel so much better. We all are. It's going to be able to feel like breathing again. But to really give the homage to this house, I think is really important because they're not going to remember this house. And this is the house where everything started.
Again, this is the last episode we're going to record in here, and it's a short one and whatever. But this is the house that we brought them home to. And that hits hard, and it hits in a way that I didn't expect it to.
Not even sobbing about it.
And to just, pack up and leave this space is say thank you for your time and move on is hard.
Thank you, house.
Thank you, house, for sure. It's a lot. And we wanted to take the time to say thank you, house, for everything you've given us. You gave us our starter home. You gave us 2 wonderful dogs. You gave us 2 wonderful kids. And
you're the last home for 2 wonderful pets.
We are thankful.
I'm so thankful. Grateful.
It's sad to have outgrown you.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the statement. I don't have more than that. It is
really sad. And
it's very bittersweet.
Yeah.
Because we do have a lot to look forward to, and really making that space our own, and everything that comes next, and the more that we're able to afford now is really exciting.
Yeah.
And
sad to move on from everything that we have here. And bittersweet is a great way of saying it.
Yeah, I agree.
But long story short, short story long, then long story short again. We're going to be taking a couple weeks to move, to wrap up the school year, and then we will be back better than ever in a new recording space with a better setup, so you can hear us better, so we can record better, so we can record happier. And we just wanted to make a quick little snippet to let you guys know where we'll be, and that we haven't forgot about you. We're not done. And also, again, that's an homage to this house for the kids when they grow up and start listening.
Absolutely. And you can still follow along with us on TikTok, see what all the silliness is in between, and keep updated. We will absolutely be back. We're excited to be back. I'm already excited. I
think a couple messy TikToks are in our future of just the moving process. So if you want to keep up to date on all that, for sure follow the Wondering Minute on TikTok. We'll definitely be kind of updating there.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, then. Thank you for wandering beside us. May your night be soft, your questions light, and your path aglow until we meet again.